Some say American women are friendlier and more attractive because they're easy to talk to and radiate confidence. But once you lay eyes on Finnish women, you'll never want to meet another American girl again. Want to know why? Drop a 1 in the comments and watch this video till the end. Finnish women are not loud, not showy, but it's precisely their silence that carries a strange allure. Standing on average between 1.65 and 1.7 meters, with slender yet strong builds, they walk with straight backs and eyes set ahead, as if they need no one's approval. Their skin is fair, sometimes pale during the long winters, yet glowing under the fleeting sunlight of the northern summer. Their hair, ash blonde, light brown, or sometimes tinged with copper, is rarely dyed bright or styled extravagantly, but left to fall naturally. Their eyes, gray-blue, green, or deep blue, feel like gazing into a forest lake, bottomless and still. Their faces are balanced, yet never bland. High cheekbones, straight noses, moderate lips. Their beauty doesn't come from makeup, but from naturalness. Many Finnish women wear no lipstick, no mascara, yet radiate purity and confidence. They follow a minimalist style: thick sweaters, jeans, leather boots. Simple, yet never sloppy. Few people know this. Finland is one of the pioneers of gender equality. As early as 1906, Finnish women were granted the right to vote, making it one of the first countries in Europe to do so. In the Finnish language, the word hen is used for both men and women. Their language erased gender distinctions long ago. These details reflect a society that values intellect and the status of women, not merely treating them as symbols of beauty. Finnish women are also known for being quiet, reserved, sometimes even cold. They don't smile out of politeness, nor easily strike up conversations with strangers. To those used to American culture, where women are cheerful, friendly, talkative, and open, the silence of Finnish women may seem distant. But for those patient enough, that silence becomes magnetic. When they do smile, when they finally open up, that smile and that gaze carry far more weight than endless chatter. The beauty of Finnish women is not something easily accessible, but once it touches you, it lingers for a very long time. They are not neon lights that overwhelm you instantly, but like the northern lights, the aurora borealis, appearing only when you have the patience to wait. Drop a 1 if you prefer American girls, or a 0 if Finnish girls are your choice. Finnish women are not beautiful by chance. Their beauty is nurtured by the very nature that surrounds them. Finland is one of those countries where nature doesn't just exist. It almost swallows life whole. Over 75% of the land is forest, and there are as many as 188,000 lakes. Wherever you go, you'll see pine and birch trees, blue lakes, and an open sky. They call Finland the land of 1,000 lakes, but even that is modest. Drive just a few kilometers and another lake appears, reflecting the sky and endless stretches of forest. In Finland, you have the right to camp, pick mushrooms, and forage berries on any land, even private property, a law known as every man's right. Nature here belongs to everyone, without exception. Finnish nature is beautiful in a pure, unadorned way. In winter, snow blankets the cities, making Helsinki or Rovaniemi look like something out of a postcard. The cold bites at your skin, but that's when people turn to the sauna, a traditional ritual of survival. For Finns, the sauna isn't just for warmth, but a place to cleanse body and mind, to release tension, even to erase social barriers. In a nation of under 6 million, There are more than 3.3 million saunas, nearly one per household. Here, the sauna is so central that many business deals aren't finalized in offices, but inside the sauna itself. Then summer arrives, short but intense. In the north, the sun never sets for weeks, a phenomenon called the midnight sun. Life happens in 24 hours of daylight. Lakes turn into swimming pools, forests into berry fields. Summers in Finland are quiet, almost meditative. Few know that Finns consume more coffee than anyone else in the world. An average of 12 kilograms per year. On summer days, they drink coffee on wooden porches, gazing at still lakes, needing nothing else. This closeness to nature shapes a distinct Finnish character. Finns are quiet, even cold at times, but not because they are closed off. They grow up in vast spaces, where silence matters as much as words. They are attuned to the slowness of long winters and the brief bursts of summer. They don't need noise to show emotion. A word, a glance. Sometimes that's enough. And Finnish nature offers moments found nowhere else. The aurora borealis, green, violet, and orange ribbons dancing across the Lapland sky. No photo captures the feeling. It's like the gaze of a Finnish woman, cold, unreadable, but when it appears, it leaves your heart trembling. Yet Finland's landscapes are not staged beauty. They are not made for audiences. They are there for you to face yourself. Many travelers describe it as stepping out of a high-speed world into a parallel space where everything slows down. In Finland, you hear snow falling, oars cutting gently through water, and sometimes absolute silence. This silence isn't empty. It's cultural. Finns even have a word, sisu, meaning inner strength and resilience in the face of hardship. Perhaps it is this harsh yet pure nature that has forged sisu, the very quality that sets Finns apart. And perhaps that's why Finland's nature is not only praised as wild, but also as pure. It's not just scenery, it's part of the national character. Finnish women are like the land itself, cold and white as snow, yet when they smile, as radiant as a summer morning by the lake. They are a mirror of their country, simple, quiet, yet carrying a power that, once it touches you, you'll never forget. But Finnish culture is not only about saunas, coffee, or the philosophy of sisu. It also has its own festivals, reflecting both the seriousness and the humor of its people. In summer, when the sun barely sets, Finns celebrate Juhannus, the midsummer festival. Along the lake shores and in the forests, songs, instruments, and laughter fill the air. Bonfires light up the faces of blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls. Drinks flow endlessly, and old rituals are still kept alive, like planting birch branches at the front door, or young women gazing into wells to see the face of their future husband. The scene feels like an ancient play, reenacted in the 21st century. But it's not only tradition. Finns are also famous for quirky, almost satirical festivals. In the town of Sonkajärvi, the annual wife-carrying world championship takes place, where men race through obstacles with their wives on their backs. The winner not only gets the title, but also a prize measured in beer, equal to the wife's weight. And in Oulu, there's the Air Guitar World Championship, where contestants perform on invisible guitars with the same passion as if the whole world were listening. These seemingly silly events have become symbols of joy, humor, and a very Finnish way of looking at life. Music is also a key part of Finnish festivals. Every year, Helsinki welcomes tens of thousands of metal fans to the Tuska Festival. 3 days of heavy sound, a stark contrast to the country's usual calm image. There's also the Midnight Sun Film Festival in Lapland, where films are screened under the natural light of the endless day, creating a cinematic experience unlike anywhere else. Beyond that, Finland has national festivals tied deeply to its identity. Kalevala Day, held at the end of February, honors the epic poem that shaped the nation's culture and spirit. It's a day where literature, music, and art come together, reminding Finns that their country is not only about nature and modernity, but also a heritage rooted in tradition. What's fascinating is that Finnish festivals, whether it's an ancient bonfire, a quirky competition, or a roaring metal concert, are always tied to nature. There are no massive LED stages like in America, no overproduced shows. Here, everything happens by the lake, in the forest, under the midnight sun, or in the white snow of winter. Finns don't hold festivals for tourists to watch, but for themselves, to live, to laugh, and to keep balance against the long, cold seasons. On the surface, they may seem cold and quiet, but during festival nights, you will see another side of Finland, passionate, witty, free-spirited, and full of life. And perhaps it is this very contrast between silence and outburst, between white snow and blazing bonfires, that makes Finland so unforgettable.